countries to unify, to enhance their economic relations and political relations, and to build this strategic into mutual benefits.
Right, let's move on to Akhbar Daily, and we are going to take another headline. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry visits Kingdom of Morocco on Thursday, where he will meet a number of officials. Shoukry is to deliver a message from President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi to the King of Morocco. The Foreign Minister will hold joint talks with his Moroccan counterpart on the latest developments in the region, including the Syrian crisis and the situation in Yemen, Iraq, and Palestine. And this
is quite important, yes. You know, harmonization efforts among all Arab countries during this period is quite important, and specifically with, you know, Morocco. This is an important country, and you know, we witnessed for the past period some you know, problems that there are some sides trying, you know, it's for the benefits of our enemies to not to have a unified Arab countries. So this should be quite important for all of us. We have to address this challenge, and these visits are quite important to harmonize efforts, you know, to exchange ideas about the future, what should be done specifically regarding the situation of Syria and Yemen and Libya. We have severe challenges in...
I recall now words by President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi when he said that we need to work as one man in Egypt. I believe that we need to work as one man in the whole Arab region, because other than that,
we should work for that. We should work for that.
Especially now we learned the lesson by heart, and we know exactly what we want. All of the Arab countries, even Palestine, of course.
Yes.
Let me move on to Al-Ahram online. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi issued a decree giving Prime Minister Ibrahim Mahlab the power to ban any foreign publication offensive to religion. Issued in the official state journal on Tuesday, Presidential Decree number 16, 2015, delegated the Prime Minister the President's powers stipulated in Article 9 and 10 of Law number 20, 1936. Law number and this is printed in the media in Egypt. Article 9 of the law stipulates that to maintain order in the society, publications issued abroad can be banned in Egypt by an order from the cabinet to ban its republish in the country, while Article 10 of the same law stipulates that the cabinet has the right to ban publications offensive to religion or publications promoting erotica in a way that can disturb the public peace.
I hope that this can be done on the international level, which means that you know, there is a very important distinction between terrorism and respecting religions. You know, and I believe now that Muslims are representing more than 1 billion, 1.5 billion all over the world. So respecting, you know, Islam is quite important for the whole world, in order to make, you know, to live in peace, all of us, and to you know, to accept diversions. This is quite important.
There is a problem here, maybe the main concern, which I hope that we can understand the difference between freedom of expression and respect to others. Because always they say that this is freedom of expression, we have the right to do whatever we want.
No, there is, you know, this is what we need awareness for that. We need the very important
awareness. Egyptians, I'm talking about the whole world.
This is the issue. We are talking about the whole world, and I'm talking about that regarding what happens, that we were all, you know, humanity. We have to enhance humanitarian, you know, sentiments. You know, the issue is that we were very, very angry of what happened about the Charlie Hebdo problem. We all, you know, against terrorism, and these are not Muslims at all, you know, because these are terrorists, and actually we are suffering from this terrorism
more than any other one.
More than any other. But the issue is that, as a reflection of that, when Charlie Hebdo, they published those, you know, publishers that are against Prophet Muhammad. And you know, now the publication is more than 2 million, as it has been mentioned. The issue is that why you are enhancing hatred, why you are doing this. This is a big question mark that should be addressed. This is not freedom of expression, and I believe that if we can accept this minimum requirement of accepting each other's and understanding each other's and respecting each other's religions, I believe this is a big issue that should be addressed internationally.
Almost the problem is by the statements that have to do with freedom of expression.
Yes.
This is also the umbrella under which everyone
but you know,
the other.
There is a big challenge for all Muslims nowadays is that, you know, that this accident and problem of Charlie Hebdo, you know the expression "Je suis Charlie." This expression can, express to a large extent that a large percentage of foreigners, Europeans and Western, they don't understand quite well the meaning of Islam. So what they are going to be kept in their mind is that Islam is against freedom of expression. So that's why we have to address it quite efficiently in order to improve awareness about
how
Islam.
to address it. I think this is going to be the main
it's a big question mark, and we have to address again the issue of Al-Azhar, the role of Azhar, and what President al-Sisi addressed in his speech regarding renewal of religious.
Right. Let me move on to another headline. The Higher Electoral Commission announced on Wednesday the regulations on electoral spending and campaigning. Candidates are required to create a bank account for the purpose of collecting donations for the electoral campaign. The account should be in one of the national banks, including Bank Misr, Al Ahli Bank, or the Post Office, and candidates are not allowed to fund the campaign except from the specified accounts. Candidates should keep a record of the sources of funding and their campaign expenses. The record should be handed to the governorate's election unit the day following the end of the campaigning period. And the regulations also prohibit campaigning which infringes upon the personal privacy of citizens or candidates or which threatens national unity. It also prohibits the use of public facilities, religious venues, universities, schools, and other educational facilities.
This is quite important because for the last parliamentarian election, we used to say that there is a ceiling.
Let's discuss this in more details, but right now we are going to move on to a quick break and we'll be back to continue the breakfast show.
A very good morning. It's 9 p.m. here in Cairo. It's time for an update of the top stories. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi met with visiting Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas as the situation in the occupied Palestinian territories was at the center of discussions. The talks also covered the latest developments in Palestine and the exerted efforts to push the creation and recognition of the Palestinian state. Separately, Sisi met with Justice Minister Mahfouz Sabir, where they discussed the ministry's efforts to increase the number of courts due to the increasing number of presented cases. Meanwhile, the presidency said that President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi will start his first official visit to the United Arab Emirates on Sunday. The presidency announced that the two-day visit comes within the framework of deep and brotherly relations between both countries and as an expression of gratitude to the United Arab Emirates for the support it has given after the June 30th revolution. President al-Sisi will also participate in the International Summit for the Future of Energy, which will take place in Abu Dhabi. Minister of Foreign Affairs is expected in Morocco today to deliver a message from President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to King Mohammed VI after wrapping up a visit to Kenya. He is scheduled to hold talks with his Moroccan counterpart as well as other senior officials. In the Kenyan capital, Shukri said Cairo shares with Nairobi the same views regarding several issues, adding that both countries will continue bilateral cooperation. Shukri noted that the talks with his Kenyan counterpart Amina Mohammed and other senior officials focused on fighting terrorism as he signed a joint memorandum on counter-terrorism. Egypt's Pope Tawadros II met Ethiopia's visiting Pope Matthias I on Wednesday.